Welcome, everyone, to Star Trek Online. I am your host, the Housecoat Gamer. Today, we're taking a look at the Tamarian cruiser. And no, I am not going to be speaking in metaphor. I don't want to piss off my viewers. The Tamarian cruiser was the first ship seen in Season 4 during the episode Darmok. Roughly akin to a Galaxy-class starship in capability. Well, the two engaged in a bit of a firefight, when for some moronic reason, instead of trying to not speak in metaphor, they just engaged in a captain-on-captain fight for survival against some energy being. Which, really, it was stupid. Regardless, this ship is now an STO, and very uniquely. Kind of reminds me of a Lyran starship in a way. Anyway, let's look at the stats. Equipped with plasma weaponry and a photon torpedo launcher. I will never be using that. I'm probably going to be using phasers or anti-proton weapons. Because AP and its crit thing. Anyway, its starship trait is Darmok and Jalad. Damaging an unshielded facing allows you to beam their captain away. Which basically buffs you and reduces their damage. I'm pretty sure this wouldn't work with the Borg. Or it probably would. Because STO doesn't work the same as real life. Acceptable breaks in reality. Polarity coil generator. Directed energy weapons deal more kinetic damage to the enemy. A 10% lockout between triggers. AoE shields offline, then weakened. As for its loadout, engineering standard, intelligence, lieutenant science, a universal command, a standard universal, and a lieutenant commander tactical. Kind of reminds me of the Andromeda in a way. The Tier 6 Galaxy. All in all, I think they're running out of excuses for certain ships. I mean, I'm just going to make it blunt here. As far as I'm concerned, the holiday ship should have been the Shrike. Neutral faction starship. Okay. It's a neutral faction ship, technically, but you could really call it a Dominion ship. And this could have been the lockbox boat, instead of the opposite way around. As far as I'm concerned, this is a bit of a downgrade. And honestly, I really would have preferred the Shrike. But it'll do. And who knows, maybe that trait will actually be useful. I mean, unlikely. But what do I know? I'm not an expert in starship traits. All I know is what the tooltip says, and well, Sometimes the tooltip lies. So, what do you think? Would you use this trait? Is it useful? Or is this just another holiday ship that has absolutely no use? And would the Shrike have actually been a better option? Personally, I believe the Shrike is, but I'd like to know your thoughts. Housecoat Gaming, signing off.